Hey everybody, this is the reviews on two with myself and my brother in Christ, Jason Sanchez McCoskey. How's it going, bro?
I am exhausted. It has been a long day already.
Yeah, I hear you. So today we had the pleasure of reviewing a song that's not even released yet. Um, the Midnight Wedding sent us their song "Stand" with Miggy from Relent, and Jason, you've got some new scoring. Why don't you tell the folks about that?
Yeah, all right. So I went back and I listened to a bunch of our old reviews on the 2's, and we just have always been like, it's a good song. We ought to, go out and get it. Well, we want people to know exactly what we think about the song. So here is our rating scale starting this episode. So we're scoring them by rock fists. So a 0 is don't even bother, hit, skip, move on to the next song. A 1 is I'll listen to it, maybe. 2 is if I'm in the mood, I won't hit skip. 3 is if it comes on my shuffle or on the radio, I'm going to listen. 4 is if you're at a concert and the song comes on, you're going to sing along with it. 5 5 is if they are in a stadium playing and this song starts, the crowd goes crazy. Because that's how, when I listen to all these songs that we review, that's how I judge it in my head. Like, is this a song that I would listen to? Or is this a song when it comes on live where I'm like, ah. So that's how we're going to do it, 1 to 5. So, anyways, Jeremy, why don't you kick it off and let's talk about this.
All right. So yeah, like I said, Stand is not even out yet. According to my notes, the song will be out August 4th everywhere. Um, it's from their upcoming album called "The Telltale Heart," and according to Brandon, the singer, it says Uh, this is an outpouring of our scars and hurt from our faults and failings, and also from being outcasted and rejected by the religious, finding hope, grace, and finally seeing Jesus for who he is and what he has done for us. It's an outcry of both pain and thankfulness. Pain from the hurt caused by our own hands and others, but thankfulness for God's ever powerful love and overwhelming grace. That's the synopsis of the upcoming album.
Okay.
I didn't get a release date for that, but I do want to tell you that we have been given permission by not only the record label, but um, the Midnight Wedding that a week before the release, so the week before August 4th, Rock for Him has exclusive rights to air this song. So
Very
if you really
nice.
want to hear it before it's released, tune into our stuff that week. I know I'm going to feature it on both my shows. I don't know what Scott's plan is. Um, but I can tell you from my opinion, this is definitely a 4. Like if it's good, it's heavy. Miggy's breakdown in the middle was unexpected, but also kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're a fan of the Midnight Wedding, you will like this song. I think it's a good evolution of their sound. Like I don't know what you think about it, Jason, but for me, it gets a 4 out of 5 Rockfest right now. I'm sure the longer it's out, and once I finally learn the lyrics, I'll probably end up being a 5.
Hmm. Well, for me, before I get into my rating, the song itself, I mean, it's just solid. You know how I am with clean vocals. You know I love it. So yeah, very clean vocals. Um, Musically, fantastic. It's like you said, it's heavy. It's pretty much what you would expect from a Midnight Wedding song. The Miggy breakdown, like you said, is like, oh, that kind of hits you. That's great. I would honestly have to say, as far as like ratings go, for me, it is a 3.5 to a 4. I mean, it's like I said, it's solid. That's not saying, oh, I didn't really like it. No, it's a solid song. But looking at it, is it one of those songs that when I get in the car and be like, oh, I got to hear this as I drive, I'm probably not going to look for it. But if it comes on, I'm not going to turn it. And if I go and see them live, I'm going to sing along to it. So maybe it is a solid 4 for me. So I agree with you. It's a solid 4. I look forward to seeing what the rest of the CD is going to sound like. We've heard so many songs by the Midnight Wedding, and every single one of them is just solid. Like, I don't think I've heard a song of theirs yet where I'm just like, we can skip that one, skip that one, skip that one. It's always like, all right, I'm not going to turn this one off. So it was really good. I honestly like the song. And I look forward to seeing what they got coming out next.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of cool that we got first dibs on this before anybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
That's, to me, that's a huge honor. I talk to Brandon every now and then and just get to know his heart a little bit more. And man, he is just, him and his wife Caitlin are fantastic people. And it's cool how over the course of doing not only the podcast but the radio ministry, all the people we've met and have got to talk to and get to know, and if you haven't seen the podcast they were part of, go back and watch it. Like, they are some fantastic people. Like,
yeah,
I would love to see them in concert. I'd love to bring them up here to do a show, if it's reasonable. And when you hear this song, I feel like our listeners are gonna really respond to it.
Yeah, like I said, very solid. Like, it's not a bad song at all.
It's not at all. It fits perfectly in with their catalog, and like I said, it's kind of a progressive of the sound. Josiah Prince did a great job on producing the song, and around here, Josiah is one of our favorite people to talk about. So
the only thing I can say about this song that I would take as a negative, and like I said, solid, is there's no parts that you just kind of just hit and you're just like, oh, I mean, the whole thing is just kind of solid the entire way through.
Yep.
I wish they would have just put something in there that just would have got you like you're building up for that moment. You're just like, come on, and you're just ready for it. That's the only thing, in my opinion, this song is missing. Yeah. So I guess that's why I'm gonna stick with my 3.5.
That's good. That's the 3.5 is a solid rating. But yeah, that's all I got on this. When it comes out, like I said, we've got exclusive rights to it a week beforehand, which I think is pretty cool. Like, so if you're really wanting to hear it, tune in the week before August 4th and listen. It'll be, not only I think are we playing it, but I'm sure it'll be on the loop somewhere on The Verge, our host station, our partner station, and just, man, enjoy this song. Buy it when it comes out. Go and see the Midnight Wedding when they play. Just support these guys. They're fantastic, and so that's all I've got.
That's it for me. All right, so I just want to remind you all that if you're gonna rock for him.
If you like what you saw today, hit the subscribe and like button down below, and don't forget to share it to all your friends. Also, leave us a comment down below. If you're gonna rock for him.